Welcome to JLove's Toys Review. Today we're doing a special edition on Barbie's Inspiring Women series on Dr. Maya Angelou. Take a look at this box. Here's Dr. Maya Angelou. We'll get more into her features in just a moment, but I just want you to look at the box. Okay, here's the side. It's a nice gold box, gold and white. And you have Dr. Maya Angelou on the back, her picture, with the Inspiring Women series by Barbie. Okay. So as you can see, they did a very good job. This is from the Mattel collection as well. Mattel makes this. Let's look at the Barbie itself. Dr. Maya Angelou is wearing a headpiece. Her dress is orange and black, floral. She is holding her iconic book, Why the Caged Bird Sings. Okay, let's look at some of her features. She has on gold jewelry with a gold watch and gold earrings. Her eyebrows and eyelashes, which are painted on. Okay. This Barbie does not stand on its own, but it does come with a doll stand. And we are not going to unbox today as this is a collector's item. If you want to buy it on the Mattel site, you're limited to 2 per person. Very important. They're very hard to come by. It might take you a few times to try to find it, but it is worth a purchase. And let's teach a little bit about Maya Angelou today. Dr. Maya Angelou was an author, activist, and teacher. Barbie recognizes all female role models. The Inspiring Women series pays tribute to incredible heroines of their time, courageous women who took risk and changed rules and paved the way for generations of girls who can dream bigger than ever before. As I mentioned earlier, she was a writer, author, activist, and teacher, and Dr. Maya Angelou used her unique writing style to connect people through books, poems, songs, and film. She was very talented, and a lot of this information can be found on the back as well. She was born in 1928, and she passed in 2014. After she joined the Harlem Writers Guild in the 1950s, Dr. Angelou took on the challenge of writing her prolific autobiography, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, which was published in 1970. And again, that is what she's holding here. She was nominated for a National Book Award. The memoir was a gripping account of Dr. Angelou's early life in the segregated South and how she rose above racism, childhood trauma, and adversity to find her voice as a woman and a writer. In 1960, Dr. Angelou headed to New York, and she was a part of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, one of the principal fundraising organizations used by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. himself. Dr. Angelou went on to further cement her place in history, becoming the first African-American and female inaugural poet to speak at the U.S. presidential inauguration in 1993. In addition to over 50 honorary doctorates, numerous awards, and accolades, Dr. Angelou also received the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2010, which was the highest honor of U.S. civilian. Throughout her extraordinary life, Dr. Maya Angelou endeared herself to readers around the world, and her spirit continues to serve as an inspiration. Our girls need more role models like Maya Angelou becoming, so they can dream and dream big and know that there are people out there who can do it. So this is not only a great Barbie for you to collect, but this is a Barbie that you can teach your kids. All of the stuff that was mentioned is on the back of the box. So you can read that to your children and let them know a little bit more about their history. Again, she kind of has that African ensemble, very, very detailed in the front with her V-neck. It's purplish, bluish and black, and orange with that floral print. This Barbie was created in January. It was January 14th of 2021. It came out right before Black History Month. Okay, and again, just a reminder, it is limited to 2 per person. This is going to run you about $35. And again, it's on the Mattel Creations website. Okay. Her actual birth date was April the 4th, 1928. That isn't listed on the box. It just says 1928, but a little fun fact, it's April the 4th, 1928. And her real full name is Marguerite Annie Johnson. She wrote at least 15 novels and 167 poems, and she was married to her first husband in 1951. As a young adult, Maya held several occupations such as being a fry cook, a nightclub dancer, and sex worker. She did 7 autobiographies, and she moved to Cairo, Egypt, and worked at a small radical newspaper in 1961. She became a journalist in her 30s in Egypt and Ghana during the decolonization of Africa. From Marguerite Annie Johnson, she changed her name to Maya Angelou as her professional name. Many people don't know that. So quick fun fact there. The name Maya Angelou is a combination of her childhood nickname and her first husband's last name, which was Angelos. Again, she worked with Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X in the Civil Rights Movement. Okay. Again, you can get this online for $35. You might have to, don't give up if you don't see it or if it's sold out. You just have to keep looking. It is a collector's item. And again, you can only buy 2 at a time, 2 per person. And since we're not unboxing today, the stand is here on the right-hand side in the corner here. She does not stand on her own, so she will need the stand. They did a good job with her outfit, similar to the picture where she had her head wrap on in the African style outfit. And underneath, even though you can't see it, if you were to unbox this, if you took off her head wrap, it is an afro. She is rocking an afro underneath that. So they did get very detailed, even with the style and texture of her hair. Okay. So just in case you were wondering, if you could remove the head wrap, you are able to remove it, and there is an afro underneath. This can also be purchased at Target for approximately the same price of $35. Not too many retailers carry this Barbie. In general, the Inspiring Women series. There are other inspiring women that we are going to review as well, so you're gonna have to check out upcoming videos for that. Our next one will be Rosa Parks. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We wanted to bring you something different this go around and bring you some knowledge with our inspiring women, Dr. Maya Angelou. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all for your support, and we will see you next time on JLove's Toys Review.